Yo, what's up, man? You're watching G5 Mobile. I'm Jace Cosby. My man Price joined us here. Spot. Very busy man, I see. Very busy man. Yo, you got the show this Friday at the Big Ticket. But before we get into that, or we already said that, tell me a little bit about you being from here, but not really from here. Let the people know what I mean by that question.
No doubt. Well, basically, that stems from since I was a kid. I just been pursuing my soccer career. And at 16 is when it really kicked off for me, and I left Canada, Rexdale basically, and I moved all the way to Berlin, Germany, and I lived out there since forever, it feels like for me. But every couple months I come back and I just get reacquainted with the city, and you know, music has followed me everywhere, so now I'm just back doing the same thing, just staying on the grind, you know what I mean, and just being ambitious in everything I'm doing.
All right. Now, when you were in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Were you listening, like, did you hear about the Canadian buzz that was going on? Were you listening to, like, European music?
Yeah.
Were you even listening to hip-hop? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what were you, like, I know you were doing your soccer thing.
Yeah.
You're saying the music always followed you.
Yeah.
What were you listening to? What was inspiring you to say, I want to still write and whatnot?
Everything, you know, like I had the opportunity to be out there amongst so much like foreign things, you know what I mean, like new sounds and everything. So I just basically indulged in that. I knew what was going on in Toronto, like I just like keep up with the music in every scene, you know what I mean, not just Toronto and America and everywhere. But I just wanted to take advantage of where I was at, you know what I mean, and just indulge in the culture, the music, everything that I was around in Europe. So I just kept it cool like that. And then, you know, it helped influence my sound, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that because that helped mold me, you know what I mean?
All right. Now, being that you're from Rexdale,
and
Rexdale is like one of the top hoods in the city for a lot of crime and youth violence, you know what I'm saying? Do you find like you have an obligation where your music kind of got to speak for the community, or you got to speak in a way where people can see what the life is like on this side of town? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm obligated because of my story, you know what I mean? I feel like I want to tell my story for people to see that being from Rexdale is not something that's wrong. Because me being from Rexdale makes me who I am. It gives me that drive that I got. It gives me that ambition that I got, that never stop attitude, that get up and go attitude, you know what I mean? Because having that is something rare, you know what I mean? Like, from everywhere, you gotta know where you come from. You gotta have that ambition to get out, you know what I mean? So, no disrespect to where we are, but like it made me who I am. So I guess I'm obligated to tell my story for someone else to hear it and to know that, look, you got to be proud from where you are. You got to be proud where you come from, and just keep it moving like that. You know what I mean? And just never forget where you're from, and always keep it positive in everything you're doing. It's all a come up. We're all trying to come up.
Yeah, definitely.
So as long as it's positive and as long as you remain yourself in everything you're doing, it's always going to be a good look.
All right. Well, on that note, man, where can the people find your music?
You can find me at twitter.com, @PriceOnline, @DotBoys96. If you want to holler at my manager. Check out datpip.com, No Boundaries, hosted by DJ Static Selector. That's the latest mixtape that dropped, so make sure you check it out. Coming straight out of Rexdale, G5 Urban.
You can check them out this Friday, March 8th. The Velvet Underground, Big Ticket.
Yeah.
This is G5 Mobile.